Good morning, good evening, or good night, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching. Welcome to Frankfurt 1880. Today we have the game. We have a game in front of us. It's Frankfurt 1880 against Strasbourg under 14s, and should be a very exciting game. My name is Michael from the under 18s, and I'll be doing a commentating today. Kickoff should be starting anytime soon, but meanwhile, I'm just gonna give you the time list of today. Just give me 1 second. We have 31 players in our squad today, and we are and different to the normal under 14s game. We actually have flankers today and lifting in the scrub in the lineouts because we're playing against a French team, and the French are apparently doing that already. So the team list of today: starting lineup: number 1, Philip Harms; number 2, Jonathan Hafke; number 3, Louis Sichel; number 4, Arne Roth; number 5, Oskar Bauer; number 6, Ole Steinbach; number 7, Thomas Elsner; number 8, August Weyers; number 9, Levi Lindenthal; number 10, Luke Wimmers; number 11, Jungshin Chao; number 12, Lloyd Peltz; number 13, Elias Aslan; number 14, Leonard Braun; and number 15, Hugo Dempsey. Our finishers: number 16, Malcolm Gameplay; number 17, Aurelius Özkan; number 18, Kai Nebgen; number 19, Sebastian Nilsson; number 20, Erdo Hicks; number 11, Jakob Schilling; number 22, Clarence Moreno; number 23, Jonse Zoom; number 24, Jonathan Neidlin. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Number 25, Rufus Wirtz. Number 26, Ben Edelman. Number 27, Ludwig Rendius. Number 28, Leo Vaz. Number 29, Victor Ben Sousa. Number 30, Tom Jakel. And number 31, Travis Fischer. And that was a kickoff from Strasbourg. And coming in from the side by the Frankfurt support. So penalty to Strasbourg. Not a very good start to Frankfurt, but they go for a tap, play it to the pot, to number 13. Taken down. Nice double tackle there from the Frankfurt boys. And that is a turnover. Looks like diving is the call. And looks like Luke is going to kick it out for a touch. Nice kick. And that is a nice kick, just outside the halfway line, and line out for Frankfurt 1880. I believe this is their first time for the squad doing a lifting line out, so that is interesting, definitely. And we'll see how they perform. Nice line out, but ball slipped backwards and is finally regathered. Levy swings it to the middle. Nice carry there from, I think that was Oscar. And it'll play it to Luke. Luke with the hard line. Pass gone bad, but Hugo on the run now. And he is through. Looks like he has the pace. And that looks like to be a try for Frankfurt 1880. 2 minutes or 3 minutes in. 5-0, scored by Hugo Dempsey. With a kick to come. What year is that? So yeah, same dominant performance there by Hugo Dempsey as per usual. Scored a hat trick like two games ago, and yeah, well on track for his third hat trick, I believe. Kick from Levy. Nice kick. And so that looks to be 7-0 if I'm correct. Yes.
It's 2 points. How long do you play rugby?
Kick off from the number 10. Quite deep. They let bounce, gathered by Kenken. And on the run, nice carry in. Made a couple meters there. And the ball's turned over by Strasbourg, so that is very nice. Oh, and he slips a guy, slips two. Hugo on the last line, and I think he might just be through. No, nice cover tackle there from, who is that? Jonathan, yeah. I'm not too sure. On the line, nice scramble defense from the boys, and they play. There's a turnover. Nope, ball still retained by Strasbourg. Swinging out. No, actually, it's stolen by Frankfurt. Right?
They're running from the
And yeah, Frankfurt stole the ball to passes to Can. He's taken down. That's huge meters made. Levy with the box kick. There's no fullback on the cover. They let bounce. Lloyd on the chase. It's a 1v1 tackle. Look a bit too forward to me, but it's fine. Okay, and they play onto the wing, and that looks like, oh, nice hand off from there. Another hand off, and Hugo on the tackle, and he just slips. Slips two guys, and that nice scramble tackle again from Frankfurt. So that was great work, great defensive work, and brought out. Yeah.
Lovely rugby going on here today at SC 1880. Strasbourg showing that they have some force in their attack, but Frankfurt going from deep, getting all the way up to the 40-meter line, and then a beautiful box kick over the top. But yet again, Strasbourg showing their dominance on the edges, breaking through tackles, getting all the way to the 5-meter line. Unfortunately, just couldn't finish in the last 5 meters there. Now line out to 1880, good clear take. Oh, but a slight knock on, I think, there in the goal line. Yes, I think the 9 wasn't expecting the ball to be thrown off the top. And yeah, now scrum down. And Strasbourg have a great attacking opportunity. Let's see if they can get some points back on the board to level the scoring.
Scrum for 1880, and scrum for Strasbourg outside the 5-meter. Looking very dangerous there.
Look like they have the dominance, but
Strasbourg retains the ball. Number 8 runs in for himself, and penalty to Strasbourg. Looks like is it diving over or from the side? Pushing too far, actually. Is it? No, it's working, bro.
no, it's not.
It is. It should work. So Strasbourg keeps the ball. They play out wide. They have the numbers out wide. Looks like they're gonna swing it. No. And it's a knock on from Strasbourg. Luke swings to Elias. Nice hand off. Nice footwork there as well. Offloaded down to back to the inside and taken down outside the 22-meter. It looks like box kick from Levy, and with a chase. And Lionel on the chase, as well as August, actually. Oh, nice tackle there from August, number 8. And the ball is stolen over by Frankfurt. So that was genuinely great pace, nice defense, nice line speed from Strasbourg, and Levy looks like, is it? Oh, penalty for Frankfurt. 1880 was the call. High tackle it is. Kick out. That was a great kick, just outside 5-meter. Outside 5-meter. It's only 5-meter, I will say. And with a great opportunity to attack here. Let's see if Frankfurt can convert this huge advantage into points.
Up here in the commentaries today is Leo Wolf, a first-team player, and Michael Song from Hong Kong. Yeah, beautiful rugby being played out here today. Good line-out win. They're going for the drive there. No, gets taken down just 2 meters away from the line. Pick and goes look like they're going to be happening. Oh, a nice little ball, and over he goes. Beautiful stuff there from 1880. Just showing their well-controlled expertise in the 22-meter of the opponents. That's one thing today that you can see Strasbourg's not capitalizing on, is once you get down into the opposition's 22, you got to come away with some points, which 1880 has seemed to done twice in a row. Beautiful stuff, yeah.
And that try was scored by I think that was August. So number 8, Frankfurt. Levy now with the kick. Score stands down to 12-0 with the kick to go. So score was 12-0. Levy with a unfortunate kick, just gone bit to the left. So score stands 12-0 for Frankfurt 1880. With Strasbourg looks to restart the game.
Oh, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay.
Kick off from the Strasbourg 10, very high, gathered by Frankfurt, and they carry in. Stable scrum. Levy with the box kick again. And Strasbourg winger grabs it. And that is some nice defense work from Lloyd. And they offload back down to the inside and tackle down by Hugo, looks like. And Strasbourg center slips through again, but ball still turned over by Frankfurt. Elias on the run. Is it Lionel actually? My bad. Oh, that was some nice support work. Luke with the kick, quite deep on the chase. Number 10, nice footwork there, but immediately comes the tackle from Frankfurt. And they're gonna play the blind side. They do have the numbers out down there, but is it the best call? And number 9 plays it onto the sensor. Pass gone bad, and it is a knock on from Strasbourg. Scrum for 1880, just outside the 22-meter.
Yeah, where the fuck is your brother, man? He said he goes for the shit and is gone for like 10.
Scrum down now, yeah, for 1880, just outside the 22. Let's see if they can keep their 100% strike rate when entering. But first, they need to do the hard graft and win the scrum. It looks like Strasbourg have done a good shove there, but no, 1880 still come out with the ball out the back. Good hands, hitting the edge. Here goes Lionel on the edge. Does he get there? No, he gets taken into touch. Beautiful tackle there from the number 8, covering the back field. Top stuff. Yeah, so Strasbourg get away with that one. Now let's see how they can control their exit and get out of their own half.
And line up for Strasbourg on the outside 22. Nice line out there. They play it out the back with a kick. Nice chase. How was that? It's just a block, I'll say, from the Frankfurt player. Ball going into the try line, and they ground it. So goal line drop out for Strasbourg. Nice kick from the 10 player. Sees the space out wide. Elias on the run, gathers the ball, swings it onto Ken. It looks like he has the pace, so taken down. That was. And penalty for Strasbourg, not rolling. Wait, what's the call? Not released from Ken, so quite unlucky. And Strasbourg kicks it, but not got into touch. Hugo grabs the ball, and also to be playing the open side. Nice carry, nice tackle there as well. Another penalty for Strasbourg, not released again. And number 10 kicks it. It's actually by a bounce, and ref calls it back. Actually, no. He calls a line out. Yes, for Frankfurt. Not line out. And now for 1880, just outside their own 22. Nice line out. And they play to Levy. Swings it to also Oscar. Ball gone backwards. But support, it's quite slow there. Ball is still retained by Frankfurt. And they carry in for himself. Levy box kick again. Proven to be working quite well today. The number 10 grabs it. Nice footwork from him. Elias with a nice ankle tap. Gonna shoot my bat. Another tackle. Plays onto number 5. Sees the space. Plays on number 8 and he slips just through. Nice footwork from the 8. Plays onto number 9. Blast through. Levy unfortunately misses the tackle. Luke as well. But Hugo's still on the guy. And that is a huge clump there, I'll say. Number 6 swings onto number 13. And that looks like a try for Strasbourg.
Diving into the 5 meters. Beautiful. But the lines are good.
And yeah, so try for Strasbourg, 5 to 12.
What do you mean you nearly started?
With a kick to come. Number 7 seems to has had a great kicking game today. Let's see if they can if he can keep this form up and score 2 more points for his own team. Kick gone to the left, unlucky. Score stands 5 to 12 for Frankfurt 1880. Kick off from Luke. Kick from Luke. Went quite deep. Number 10 with some nice footwork there, and that's some really nice footwork, and he carries it for himself, plays it out, and looks like to carrying in. Actually, no, they play it on the plus and taken down with a very nice wrap tackle, and ref calls a penalty for Frankfurt, not release actually. They play quick. Swings it onto, looked like that was Oli or Oscar, and on the ball, support is just too slow again for Frankfurt. So turnover immediately by Strasbourg. Not release is the call. Another carry in from Strasbourg. The player's looking very dangerous. They go play it out wide. Actually, no, they carry in with a nice tackle from Elias. Back to penalty, not 10. Nice quick tap, swings it onto the number 10 with another chip kick. Hugo on the run with another kick as well, nice. Very high. Looks like Strasbourg grabs the ball back and they carry in. Take a swing out wide. Number 5. Nice let's carry in from him. Offloads to number 13. And they play on the blind side. The winger taken down by Lionel, and another tackle. And they just keep offloading, playing down the blind side. Looks like offside is the call. So penalty to Strasbourg, and they play quick. Number 5 carries it, offloads to number 13. Nice double tackle there from Lloyd. And I'm not sure who that was, but number 10 carries in again. And he just slips through. And the ball looks to have kicked the ball out. Hugo grabs the ball back to penalty advantage. offside is the call. So, yeah. Number 9, quick tap, taps it, plays it onto number 13, plays it onto number 6, taken down. And there's like number 10, and they play out wide. They have the numbers. It's a 3-on-1. Actually, 4-on-1. My bad. Forward pass from the Strasbourg play back line. Very unlucky. Was a nice attack phase there. So. Scrum for 1880 outside their own 22. Inside, my bad. Nice stable scrum from 1880. Number 8 grabs over that, and he just absolutely blasts through the defense line. And that was a nice tackle there from the number 10. It looks like he's on the ball again. Support being too slow once again. All these great carries and great breaks just ruined by a very slow support. Something Frankfurt really needs to work on in their upcoming trainings. Ball turned over by Strasbourg, and they're going to play out wide. They carry in off those number 13. Drops the ball backwards, so it's fine. And they keep offloading. It's some nice hands there, and there's a 2-on-1 there, and the winger absolutely blasts through Luke. Nice cover tackle from Levy. Ball lost forwards from the Strasbourg player, and Frankfurt is on the ball again. Both teams are clear trouble by some minor mistakes. And Yoni just absolutely blasts through the defense line, and he's just slips down, offloads it to the inside. Turnover again, coming in from the side this time. And kick from the Strasbourg player, straight out. And our under-14s coach is Johan Niederberger, known for his explosive temper, I'll say. And he's currently shouting out instructions from the sidelines. Line out for Strasbourg, out just in between the 5 and the 22. Nice line out from them, and they're swinging it out wide to number 13, number 10 on the ball now, and that is some nice pressure from Luke. Ball is lost forwards, knockout advantage for Frankfurt. Hugo plays it out the back to Luke with exit kick. Let's get a roll out. No, it's still in, and Lionel tackles him down. Some counter ruck from the Frankfurt boys. They're carry in again. Number 13, it just slips through the defense again. Levy on the tackle, slips it, misses it, and nice cover tackle from Lionel again. And number 5 carries in, taken down. Nice clean out from the Strasbourg player. Number 18 looks like he's carrying in a huge lap down there, and taken down. And number 10 swings it out to the open side. There's a lot of space out wide. It's a 2-on-1, and it looks like he's gonna blast through the defense line. Nice tackle from Hugo there. Looks to be another carry in and taken down. They're swinging it onto number 10, onto number 5 looks like, and there it's taken down again. Number 10, nice footwork there, slips a guy. Penalty advantage, high tackle from Frankfurt. Minor mistakes there. They're swinging onto number 18. Nice carry in from the number 18. Number 13 swings it onto the wing, looks like. And it looks like he's going to blast through with the try. Score stands 10-12 for Strasbourg. With the kick to come. Same place on the sideline. So, Frankfurt is having some mistakes here and there. Although it's not releasing and not release no support there or high tackles. It's costing them the game maybe.
Seems like today the refs really focusing on the breakdown. Teams can't be entering from the side, and he's rewarding the team that gets over the ball first. So both teams just need to be awake, enter straight, and be there to support straight away. Otherwise, it will be a penalty. But great stuff here from the Strasbourg team, capitalizing on some great play, getting the ball wide into the wide channels, then a few phases with the forwards, getting it wide again, and scoring in the corner. Beautiful stuff here from Strasbourg. 1880 need to fix something up on their defense. But yeah, let's see how the rest of this first half go.
The kick was not converted, and score stands 10-12 for Strasbourg. Looks like they've really bounced back from the first two tries from Frankfurt and looking to launch an attack from their own. And just to mention, Frankfurt does have 31 players today, so u14 will be looking to replace the entire team to some point in the game. And kick off from Luke with some nice line speed there. And knock on forward. Looks like Oscar is on the ball and carries in. And Levin plays the blind side. He sees 2-on-1 there. Nice head up, and Lilo as we blast through the guy. There's one guy and he's through with a try. 17-10 for Frankfurt, 1880, right after two consecutive tries from Strasbourg. Nice comeback from Frankfurt boys, yeah. Levy with the kick for 2 more points. And in the background, some of our most of our replacement players are warming up, ready to come on, replace their teammates on the pitch. Kick was good. So that brings the score to 19-10 for Frankfurt, 1880. And that is halftime score. So 19-10, yeah. And yeah, so that was a very nice first half there. 5 tries in total. Strasbourg has showed their offense capabilities. Clearly, they're number 13. And the wingers are incredibly fast. Slips through tackles like butter. And yeah. And just a little recap on yesterday, because I have nothing to do right now. So yesterday there were a couple of very nice games I want to mention. Mainly there was Germany against the Netherlands under 18s European Championships. That was a very nice game in my opinion. Germany unfortunately lost at 18-16, and due to a very late try from the Netherlands. And yeah, also a couple more games. England crushed the All Blacks yesterday. 33-19 was the score. I'll say it was a very nice game as well. Very entertaining. Wales against Japan, 24-23. Wales definitely needed their hometown win once in a while, and that was a beautiful game as well. Yeah. So this is all for the first half. I'll see you in the second half.
Hi there. Yeah, Leo Wolf here with Michael Song. Beautiful day out here at 1880. I just got a couple of questions for co-commentator here, Michael. He's a player of the 1880 side. Michael, what do you think how the boys are doing out there today?
So under 14s they've played really well today. Well, not the best game they've had in a while. So they've displayed dominant performance over the past few games. But this game, Strasbourg has seemed to be providing them a very good resistance, and they actually put some points on the board against 1880. So yeah.
Yeah, and Michael, as a player, youth player, playing most of your games against German teams, what does it mean for the boys, and how do they improve playing their rugby when they play against foreign teams like from France, from Prague, or from Netherlands?
Obviously, Germany in terms of rugby, they're not the most advanced nation in Europe. So, and French teams, Belgian teams, they often provide a very good they often are very good opponents against us, because they're often very hard to play against, and they don't unlike the European German teams, where most of our players can just slip through French teams or Belgian teams. They often do every tackle perfectly. They do everything perfectly, which gives us a very good chance to practice our structures, our moves under pressure, and it's oftentimes a very good learning opportunity for the team.
Thank you, Michael. And now rugby is back underway, so let's get back to the commentary with Leo Wolf and Michael Song.
And the game is back on. They play. Strasbourg has the ball right now, and they play down the middle. Carry in, and they're gonna swing it. Another nice carry in, made a couple meters there, just past the gain line, and another carry in from the Strasbourg number 7. Looks like starting the half off very strong. Another carry in, nice tackle from the Frankfurt boys. And they're gonna play out the back. They have the space out wide. It's a 3-on-1, 2-on-1 now. And chip kick. And Strasbourg looks like he does have the pace. Another kick gone sideways this time. And grabbed by Frankfurt. And he's on the run. Nice footwork from him. Down the sideline. And he's taken down by a very nice ankle tap from Strasbourg player. And a carry in from Frankfurt. Penalty, not released, and there might have been an offside there from Strasbourg player, but ref doesn't see it, so play on. They're swinging to number 18. A nice tackle there from, I'm not sure what that is, but the winger just absolutely slips through the tackles, and that is a try for Strasbourg right at the beginning of the half. Coming back from the first half, incredibly strong, making a really strong statement there, and yeah, 15-19 for Strasbourg with the kick to come. Looks like some substitutions have came on, and I think Elias or has came off. I'm not too sure. August as well. And yeah, kick from number 21 off Strasbourg. Number 10 came off, I believe. Where has he? Yes, he has actually. Yeah, number 21 the kick. Let's see if he can one up his counterpart. The kick is too short and a bit to the right, so that is not converted. 15-19 for Strasbourg. And Lloyd has came off as well. Kick off from Frankfurt. Nice kick there. And Strasbourg on the attack. He's just slips through the tackle there. Then swing out wide. Ball bounce, knocked on backwards. Play on. Offloads it to the outside, taken down and not dropped forwards. And Bauer gathered by Frankfurt, knock on advantage from and carry in. Nice tackle there from Strasbourg. Play out and taken down. Back to knock on advantage. Looks like Johan decides to sort out the entire team today. At least most of them. So Hugo's off. August is off. Kenken is off. Lewis is off. And that was a scrum going off the tunnel, I believe. Scrum for Frankfurt, ball stuck on the tunnel. And they're gonna play out the blind side. Nice grab. Ball stolen by pass gone bad. Turned over by the Strasbourg player. They swing it onto the middle. And number 16 with number 15 with a nice carry in. Clapping the players up. Some defensive calls from the Frankfurt boys. Number 18 with another carry in. Offload gone to nowhere. Nice offload there, play out wide. And it looks like he's got blast through first half defense, and nice tackle there. It looks like that is Tom. And play number 17 with carrying in. Nice tackle there. They'll play out wide. Pass has gone bad. Looks like Frankfurt's on the ball. Actually, no. They're gonna play out wide. It's a 4-on-1. Number 18. Number 7 now on the run, plays onto a winger. Tom with another nice tackle. And number 7 carries in. That is another nice carry in from him. A couple meters there. Pass gone bad, and they were gathered by the Strasbourg player and swing onto the other side. And that is another 2-on-1. One looks like we're gonna blast through chip kick from him. And I think that might just be a try. And that is a try for Strasbourg, taking the lead 20-19. 20-19 for Strasbourg, taking the lead, overtaking Frankfurt. Not the best performance from the Frankfurt boys. And yeah. Conversion kick to come. Strasbourg proving themselves to be a very capable team. As for information, Frankfurt has gone the last 3 games with only conceding only 3 points. But this game, they've conceded 20 points already. 1 point technically. Let's see how the boys bounce back from this slump, I'll call it. Yeah. Kick from Strasbourg. And it's gone to the right, looks like. And that is no points. 20-19 for Strasbourg.
The score is correct. It's 2 converted tries for 1880 in the first half and 1 missed conversion try. So that was 19. And Strasbourg has 4 tries now to their name with no conversions. So the score stands 19-20.
Kick off from Frankfurt. If I'm correct, that is Rufus. I'm not too sure, but kick off from Frankfurt, gathered by Strasbourg player on the run now, and just slips through the tackle there again. Tom on the final line, fullback, pass gone to nowhere, And that is a knock on from Strasbourg. Very good attack phase. Just the fight, the pass was not good. Well, quite a bummer, I'll say. Which Strasbourg has proved themselves to be a very, very dominant team in attack. Scrum for 1880 on the 10-meter line, or 40-meter line actually. Red cursor reset. Looks like Travis just came on the winger. That was a nice scrum. And they go play out the back to Luke. It's 2-on-1, swings it onto Travis. Travis, and he's taken out of the line. Great defense there from Strasbourg. Quick throw in, actually, no. Line out for Strasbourg, outside the halfway line. Frankfurt defense not really shifting or working out today. Nice line out from Strasbourg. They swing it out the back onto the hard line, and he just slips through two guys, I think, taken down. And the 9 sees the space. It's a 3-on-1 now. Offloaded to the inside a little bit forward to me, but number 16 now on the run, blast through. First guy pops off the ground. That is some nice hands from Strasbourg. Number 17 passes out to number 19, knocked on forwards. Luke knocked on forwards again. That is a scrum for Frankfurt 1880. But back to penalty advantage. A 9 quick tap. Plays it out the back. They have the numbers out wide, and he just blasts through the Frankfurt defense. And I think that is a try for Strasbourg. 25-19 for Strasbourg. Conversion kick for Strasbourg. Good kick from him. 27-19. Slowly pulling away from the Frankfurt score. Kick off from Frankfurt. That is nice kick. Actually, no, it hasn't gone 10. But Strasbourg grabbed it, knocked it on. So scrum for Frankfurt. Definitely won't be complaining about that one. The French players look to be extremely big, extremely powerful today. Even though it's a away game from them, they're not showing any signs of cowardness, I'll say. No. Any signs of any disadvantage. They seem to be performing just as well as they did before. Pass gone bad, but still read out by Frankfurt. Rufus just plays it And tackle down. Nice support this time, but turnover by Strasbourg. Nice footwork and slips down the inside. And they just try to take him down now. The movement looks like it. They're gonna play outside. Look at bit cocky there. He just absolutely slips through the tackle. And he slips through the last one. Look, it's a foot raise there to the try line, and he's gonna pull ahead for the try. 32-19 for Strasbourg. And it looks like Johan's is actually treating today like two different teams. So firstly, there are the subs and there are the starting team. I mean, the starting team has done a great job today, I'll say, definitely. And the second team, definitely not as good as the starting team, but still play very well, in my opinion, for their standards, for their ability. Kick was good, 34-19. And kick off from Luke. No, not Luke, actually. Never mind. Kick off from Frankfurt. A nice pressure there from Frankfurt. Chase. And they play out the back. Number 18 on the run. Plays it to number 16. He's carrying in. Frankfurt really looks into bouncing back, but that is another penalty. What's that? And Strasbourg plays it quick, and nice carry in, pass gone to nowhere though, and offloads number 7 onto a winger. Looks like just got a blast through it. Plays it onto a wing this time, and nice slips through a couple tackles, and Luke looks like he's on the ball, but pushed out. Number 18 carrying in. Plays it number 21. Nice carry, offloads it. And he is pumping his legs. Made like 20-ish meters, I'll say. And they're gonna play out wide. Actually, no, the blind side actually, yeah. He's taken down. Just outside the 5-meter. And play blind side again. Nice tackle for a nice scramble defense from Frankfurt boys, proving to be just as capable as the first team. And pass gone to nowhere, and that is turnover by Frankfurt. Penalties to Frankfurt, not release for Frankfurt. Actually, wait, let me think. Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, a penalty for Frankfurt. They're just gonna kick it out for touch. Just in the middle of the 40 and the 22. Actually, no, just outside the 40, outside 22. Frankfurt does look to be a bit on the back foot here, but nonetheless playing very well. Still playing very well in my opinion, especially against a very dominant team. Nice line out. Ball dropped backwards. Play on. No, ball turned over by Strasbourg actually. Play number 18. Ball turned over. No, ball dropped on backwards. Or is it forwards? So ref calls it's a knock on. Ground to Frankfurt, 1880. Outside 22. The first team, the starting team does look to be warming up again. Looks like Johan's gonna throw them in at the end, maybe. And nice scrum. Rufus with a kick. Out the back to Strasbourg. He's on the run. Another kick. And we gathered by Frankfurt. Another kick. Gathered by number 18. And that is knocked on forwards. Ref doesn't call it. Okay. Interesting. And ball is turned over. No. No. And that is somehow knocked on to Frankfurt. Yeah. Then they're going to play out wide, and he's going to absolutely blast through the try line. Actually, no. Knock-on advantage for Strasbourg. And so far, I'll say that's great great work from Frankfurt. Just the scramble defense is perfect in my opinion. Sure, sometimes they let them slip through, but for a scramble defense, this is impeccable. You can't really complain about it. And they're gonna play out to Rufus, and the swing out wide, ball lost, and lock on advantage to Strasbourg. They're gonna play out wide. Nice, that's some nice footwork. Travis still has him taken down. And play out wide. And he's just slipped through again. Full back, and that is a nice tackle, but pins him down, and he offloads to number 16 under the post with a try. Uh, 39-19 for Strasbourg. Despite the back foot, Frankfurt players are not backing down. Very respectable from them. Exactly what you want to see in a game. Only without if you keep backing down, you'll never get better. So that is great work from the Frankfurt boys, I'll say. The kick was good. 41-19 for Strasbourg. Kick off for Frankfurt. 3 minutes left in the game. Kick off. Ball grabbed by Strasbourg, swings it onto the wing. There is a bit of space out wide. Rufus just doesn't have him. And tackle down by the fullback. Pops it off the ground. And offloads it again to number 21. Taken down. That is a nice attack face from Strasbourg boys. Number 18, peg and go. And they'll swing out wide. Number 17. And plays on to number 19. Looks like he's going to carry in. And try from Strasbourg again. So that is 46-19. And down there is Edo Stella, number 15 for Frankfurt men's team. He's a very good player, definitely. German national player as well, I believe. Kick was not good, so score set 46-19. Kick off from Frankfurt. Couple minutes to go. Now Rufus with the kick. Grabbed by number 9. It looks like he's gonna play the blind side. Nice tackle from Frankfurt, and they're gonna just wrap around. Number 18 with the carry, pops it off the ground. Nice tackle there. Just shuts him down. Absolutely. Number 21 plays out and offloads it. The Strasbourg's offload play is definitely beautiful there, impeccable, I'll say, and that's a nice carry in from Strasbourg. And play out to the blind side, very confident with their backline players, and that looks like to be a knock onto me. Yes, right. Ref calls a double knock on, so we knocked on 1880, knocked it on first, and Strasbourg knocked it on back, and that is full time. Final score 19-46 for Frankfurt 1880. Wait, sorry, my bad. There is actually one more half. What is it? What is it? Oh, actually, my apologies. 3 times 25 it is, so that is why Johan opted for this second team to come in for the second half. And the first team is coming back onto the pitch. Let's see if they can turn this game around, turn the ship around for the second team. That was a beautiful performance from them. Obviously, Tom had a couple great tackles as a fullback. And first team coming back on. Let's see if they can turn this ship around and just turn the game around. And second team, and I'm just gonna name the player of the match for the second team. I think it should be Travis, either Travis, Rufus, or Tom. They've both landed great tackles. Rufus with some great kicks as well. So yeah, so that is some hats off to them. Strasbourg with a very dominant second half. That it should be 36 unanswered points from them. But first team coming back on. Let's see if they can turn this game around. And the second going back onto the bench. Honestly, great performance from them. They played very well, in my opinion. And now for a first team to come back and turn this game around. They have a 27-point deficit to make up. With their abilities, I have my trust in them. And yeah, let's see how they perform. Third half starting soon. Strasbourg with the kick. It's just last 25 minutes. Number 9, Strasbourg number 9 with the kick off. First team back onto the pitch. Looking dangerous here with a nice nice break. Levy now on the attack. Nice footwork, almost slips the guy. Immediately penalty conceded over. Strasbourg with a quick tap. So it's on number 13 and number 21. Oh, pass gone to nowhere, and looks like to be knock on to Frankfurt. So that is a scrum to Frankfurt 1880. Scrum for 1880. Nice push there from Frankfurt. Lloyd with a hard line, absolutely accelerating, blast through two guys. That was a nice carry from him. And plays that onto Luke, onto Hugo. And Hugo looks to be swinging it out wide to Kenka, and he just has the pace. Nice carry in from him. Just brings it over the halfway line. Luke plays it onto who's that? Not too sure. But Oscar looks like to be playing it out wide onto Elias. Switches side. Pass not that well. And Hugo carries in, or taken down actually. Plays to Luke. Plays to inside as Oscar. Falling over from Strasbourg. Quick tap from Elias. Plays to Lloyd. Nice carry in, bumps the guy, absolutely demolishes him. And Elias, nice little hand, nice little footwork, and makes the carry, offloads it down to back the inside, and taken down. Nice clean out from the boys. And Luke swings it onto Lewis. Huge prop there. And that is nice carry generally. That's like 10 meters made in that one carry. And ball turned over by Strasbourg. Very unfortunate. Number 13 taken down. Let's go play it out wide. Number 17. Nice carry in from him. Number 9 plays it, swings it out. Nice carry, number 7. And that, you can just hear the thud from up here. Nice carry from the Strasbourg player. Backhand offloads it to the winger. Offloads it, pop to the number 2. And to the number 9 is a foot race. Nice tackle from him. And that is tackled out. Beautiful work from Levy, I think. Line out to Frankfurt 1880. Looks like scramble defense is definitely one of their strengths today. As shown by the second half, that was some absolutely brilliant scramble defense from the boys. Line out to Frankfurt 1880. Throw in, nice regathering there, carrying in from self. Levy plays it onto and down the inside. Nice carry in from Oscar. That's a couple meters made again. Exactly what you want to see. Place the blinds, do a box kick. August on the chase. What a dominant, and Leo grabs the ball back. Line and August on the support. Nice clean out there. And Levy taken down, unfortunately. Penalty offside from Strasbourg. Quick tap from Elias. Plays it onto the inside. Looks like that's a huge clean out there. Beautiful clean out. I'm not too sure, but ref is talking. Looks like it might just be a not 10 advantage. Not 10 advantage it is, and Luke kicks it out. Just on the 22-meter, very good attacking opportunity. Line out and play to Levy, to Luke, to Lloyd with the run, and I think he is through again, and that is a try for Frankfurt 1880 24-46, bouncing back. Absolutely perfect coordination between Luke and Lloyd. Kick to come by Levy. 24-46 for 2 more points. Nice kick there. 2 more points. 26-46. 20 more points to make up. Let's see if Frankfurt can bounce back and get the win. Obviously, Johan, he's a very ambitious coach. He was rushing for an absolute dominance for the season, so 0 points conceded. But after last game, the Hayaka scored 3 points, so that is not on paper anymore. But games like these with 3 halves, it's absolutely a great chance for the second team to run some, for substitute players to run some practice against good opponent. Elias grabs the ball and taken down. That is a nice run from him. And Levy looks to block, box kick again. Chase from Lionel. A bounce, number 13 grabs the ball. And she's on the run, plays it onto number 9, and plays it onto the wing. Logic counter attack immediately taken down, just outside 15-meter line. And they're just gonna play to number 16, onto number 13, and out to number 19, the carry in. Just past the gain line. And number 17 carrying in. Nice try there. And he just slips through though, off of the number 13. I think we can confidently say that, or I can confidently say that, offload game from Strasbourg is absolutely perfect today. And the winger just slips through. Levy misses a tackle. Luke with a nice tackle, and taken down. Plays it on to number 5. And plays it number 16. Pass gone nowhere. Nice cover, nice tackle there from Frankfurt. Kick, very ambitious there, and looks like the ball is knocked on out. But back to penalty advantage from like a minute ago. Offside advantage from for Strasbourg. Quick tap, number 18 with a run. And that is a nice carry there. Held up. Plays it onto the wing. And that is a try for Strasbourg. 51-26. Actually, no. Is it? Yeah, 51-26. With the conversion kick to come. And Johan wants to tell boys to work a bit more on the defense. It's good enough. It's good already, but it has to be better.
Conversion coming for Strasbourg now. It's been some good rugby in this last third. Yeah, let's see if he can nudge this one over the uprights. Strasbourg haven't been looking too great with their conversions. I'm sure they're looking to get a couple over those uprights. So, with a kick to come. Unfortunately, just going a little bit astray. And 1880 now rushing back into the attack, trying to get some more points on the board. Let's see what Strasbourg have installed for us, and let's see what 1880 can do on attack. They need to first get the ball back, so let's see some good pressure here now. Yeah, off the defense. Great kickoff. Strasbourg looking great with their offloads, good handling skills that they have shown us. getting the ball. Oh, and a big hit there down in the middle of the field by Elias. And now the ball goes wide again. Just mentioned Strasbourg's handling is one of their top assets. But unfortunately going back for the penalty now as they try to put a little stab through behind. Unfortunately getting charged down. But nonetheless, still their ball in the middle of the field. Let's see what they do. I think they might go for a quick tap. Yes, they do. Now they're attacking on the left-hand side of the field. A little bit of a soft carry there from the big boy. But ball retention is crucial. That's all they want, which they receive. A little bit of a counter-ruck coming in, and Frankfurt turn it over. Let's get it wide. Space is there. A couple of fumbles. But a strong regather from the center of Frankfurt. Retaining the ball, keeping it down the center of the field. Now the ball goes to the edge of the field. Luke with it. Kankang on the wing. Gets past one. Gets past... Oh, almost getting past the second, but great tackle there from the fullback of Strasbourg. Now the ball comes out. Nans taking it up to the line. Big strong carry there from the lock forward from Frankfurt. A little bit slow at the ruck time there. Gets wide go back to the short side. Here comes the captain down the left-hand side. Tries a fancy offload, but not going to hand. And that's a knock-on for Frankfurt. It will be a feed into the scrum for the Strasbourg side. 15 meters out from their try line.
Yeah, a scrum for Strasbourg, just in their own 22. Slowly, yeah, they're definitely catching up. Yeah, first team back on the pitch, their starting lineup back on the pitch, proved to be dominant over the first half. The subs did their best, which is admirable. And Frankfurt turn over the ball. Elias with a nice carry, hands off the guy, and looks like it's a try for Frankfurt. 1880 scored by Elias. What a beautiful handoff, beautiful run from him. Brings the score to 31 to 51. 20 more points to make up with the kick to come. Strasbourg players definitely starting to show a bit of tiredness, starting to slow down a bit their tempo, which is very common at the end phases of the game. Frankfurt with two squads today, two lineups today, which absolutely just tiring out the Strasbourg players, which is a good opinion by Johan, and good tactic by Johan. Kick from Levy. Nice kick. That is 33 to 51. 18 more points to go. Frankfurt. Strasbourg sending in their bomb squad, I'll say. Is a bomb squad though? It's just sending in their players for a huge substitution. Looks like the Strasbourg coach has the same idea as Johan. The number 10 of Strasbourg coming back on. That was some nice work from the Strasbourg bench. Now back to Frankfurt. Knock on forwards looks like. Yes, there's a bad catch. Scrum for Strasbourg. Just outside inside the 40 meter of Frankfurt. Probably looking to attack and try to hammer down the game. Nice stable scrum. Strasbourg retains the ball, swings it onto number 10. Ball looks like to be a knock on, in my opinion. But the ref says play on. And they swing it out the back. There is a 2-on-1 again. And Hugo on the attack. Nice tackle there, just shutting him down there. Penalty. Elias with, looks like, penalty not released from the Strasbourg player. And looks like they're going to kick it out. Or no, actually, Lloyd's going to run it in himself. And he just slips through the 2 guys. And he's on the run. 3 guys. A huge carry there from Lloyd Peltz. What a man. Swings it onto August. Another nice carry in from him. Very unlucky. Not released from Frankfurt. Again, support just not being there. They Strasbourg offloads it. Number 10 swings it onto the wing. Hugo on the final guy, and he just shuts him down absolutely. What a fullback, what a player. He's gonna play on to number 10 and play out the back, and just play it. They do have numbers out wide. He's gonna blast down the sideline. Offloads it back down the inside. That is like 30 meters, maybe I'll say 30 meters. Yes. Number 9 plays it out the back to number 10. Nice forward there from him. And he just slips through the guy. What on earth is it? And number 9 swings it onto number 3. They keep playing hands, now carry in from them. Number 5. Back to penalty advantage. High tackle looks like. Yes, it is a high tackle, number 10. Just sends it out. Into touch. Scrum, because it's a line out, my bad. What? Line out for Strasbourg on the 22. Very good attacking opportunity from them. Nice line out. Retained. Actually, Frankfurt turned over the ball. That is some nice defense from there, from the Frankfurt boys, and they are gonna play out wide. Levy swings it to down the inside and offloads it. That's a plays it to Lloyd. Now he's on the run, very aggressive, hands on the guy. It looks like he's gonna absolutely blast through him, and offloads it to Hugo. Well, nice footwork there. Oh my gosh, what a fullback. Nicely now from Elias as well. Levy with taken down, unfortunately, and Elias plays it goes in himself, taken down. And plays on to August. Slips through and just taken down. That makes past the gain line. Any positive carry is a good carry. Penalty for Frankfurt 1880. Not released. Hugo with a quick tap. Not gone from him. Very unlucky. And on the run and taken down. Nice chop tackle. And there's a double knock on. Actually, no, knock on advantage over. So that is no, scrum for Frankfurt 1880. The game is approaching the end. 18 more points to make up. As Frankfurt proving to be very, very dominant in the first and third half today. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up. And the scrum kept by Frankfurt, and KK is on the run. Almost slips the guy. Hugo's on the ruck now. And coming in from the side, I'll say. But whatever. Okay. Ball turned over by Strasbourg. And they're gonna play out the back. Pops it down the inside. Nice carry from the number 16 and slips through. And taken down. And they just can play out wide. They do have numbers out wide. It's a 3-2-on-1 now. And plays it onto a wing. Oli with tries to tackle him down. And nice support as well. Pick and go from the number 4. Taken down. Play the blind side. Number 10 tries to step. And just nice carry from him. What? That's a very nice carry. And they will play it out the back. Oh, that was a bad pass though. And Lloyd misses the tackle, unfortunately. Lewis just slams him on the ground. Yeah. Plays out the back, onto a pod. Onto the sees the space, pops it out the outside. And they'll sling out wide. It's a 2-on-1 there. Let's see if Frankfurt can get there just in time, and he does. That is Hugo again. Hugo Dempsey, what a man. Slings out. Very nice carry in. Penalty, offside looks like. Plays quick, and that is knocked on forwards. Scrum for 1880. Some players coming in. Some players coming in for the final few minutes of the game. Johan really wants to try to train the second team, train the substitutes to play some dominant games. They are, and in my opinion, they are playing extremely well today. So that's nice from them. Little bit more game time definitely helps. And Luke and Lewis is coming off. Some substitutes are coming back in. It has been a very nice performance from Luke and Lewis today. Let's see if their substitutes can keep their should be able to keep the momentum of their level of performance up. Nice scrum from 1880, brilliant push, and Lloyd is on the run again. Blast through the guy and taken down. Unfortunately, very nice carry from him just outside 10 meter. And that is another penalty for Strasbourg, this time falling over. Another carry in. Looks like a swing out wide. And the Strasbourg player slips through the defense. But it's on number 18. On to number 10. Quick hands, and the Strasbourg player just taken down. Pops off the ground. Gathered by the winger. Knock on. Balls rolled in. Back to ref calls for a reset. And please stay tuned for the second game of today. We have the under 16s game later today at 2:30 p.m. or 14:30 against TSV. Should be a very exciting game as well. Nice scrum from Frankfurt. Number 8 plays it onto the back. Carry in from Lloyd. I was like, Elias go for a box kick, very high but not too deep this time. And ball bounces back to Frankfurt. But ball lost forwards by Lionel. Very unlucky there. And Strasser is now on the attack. You see a space out wide, but he just slips through the defense there. And knocked on forward. Knocked on forward by the Strasser player. Scrum for 1880 in their own 22. Game is approaching the end now. Line scrum for 1880. Nice push, and August is on the run. Taken down though. Another penalty, not released again. That is not 10, mate. That is not 10. August takes the yellow card. Not going back 10 meters from the penalty. Very, very unlucky. Just a bad performance there. Not bad performance, but like bad discipline from August there. But when you're playing a rugby game like this, when you're behind in points, adrenaline just gets to your head and you don't think as well. And Strasbourg's on the attack, and number 8 takes in number 10 some footwork, offloads it down the inside, and he is taken down. Number 9 with a quick play. Number 5 plays it to number 18, and Elias Steele just turns over the ball. Nice hand off from looks like that's Oscar. There you go, play out by White. Levy plays it out, taken down. And looks like they're gonna play out down the outside. Hugo on the run. He has the pace. And absolutely just blasts through the final guy out, taken down very unluckily. Looks to be a high tackle in my opinion. Ref doesn't call it. Ball turnover. What? What a tackle, yeah, sir. So the guy next to me is Quentin. He's a coach for under 16s and first team player as well. Plays 9, I believe. Scrum half. For the first team, was a very good tackle in his opinion, in my opinion as well. I thought he said high tackle for a second, but line out for 1880 for Strasbourg. That was a very good run from Hugo Dempsey himself. But also a very, very good defense from Strasbourg. Line out was good, swings it out, and they're gonna play out. They have the numbers out wide, plays out the back. Number 13 now on the run, plays onto the wing, pass gone to nowhere. Elias on the chase, and ball is turned over. And that is full time 33 to 51 for Frankfurt 1880. Quite an unfortunate game for them. They were very dominant in the first and third halves. Second half weren't so good, but nonetheless, the substitution in the second team played very well. They played the best they could, and that is very respectable. Obviously, a lose is not what you want to see here, but yeah, both teams played very well today. The off-field game from Strasbourg is absolutely perfect. Very strong in the offense, very good in the defense as well. Frankfurt in this also very good. Also very good. Very beautiful attacks and some very good carries from the boys. So that is, I'll say both teams play very well. Such a shout out to the second half. The two played in the second half. They played the best they could, even though the points doesn't show their effort. I believe that is the best they could play, and that is absolutely beautiful defense from them. Yeah. And so this rounds up the game. Final score 51 to 33 for Strasbourg. Frankfurt taking their first losing game of the season, but no worries. I believe Johan will just talk it out with the team with the boys down there, and they're gonna come back stronger and better every game. I mean, that's what it's about, eh? And player of the match, I'll split into first and in 3 halves. First half, I'm not too sure. Most players played very good as well. But third half, I'll say Elias applying constant pressure to the Strasbourg boys. Second half, I'll say Rufus or Travis. They play outside of their caliber. They punch above their play level, so that is absolutely perfect, absolutely beautiful. What you want is absolutely what you want to see in the game. So yeah, this is all from me today. Once again, great work from the boys. We were from the second team, and great work from Strasbourg as well. So yeah, 51 to 33. Not the best score you want to see, but happens. And we'll come back stronger and better every game. And this is it from me today. Please stay tuned. In around 1 hour and a half, we will have our second game of the day. Frankfurt 1880 under 16s against TSV under 16s. Should be a very good game. We have had a age-long rivalry against them. Last year's final, we played against them, and we came short by 14 points. Very unfortunate, but should be a very good game. Yeah. That's all from me. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next game.